Guys, welcome back to Comments Under the Greatest Football Analysis Show. And we're here, #throwback, the Emirates. Beautiful stadium. Absolutely beautiful stadium, beautiful ground. It's beautiful. I feel like this is the football that we miss. Beautiful. Come here and sit down, you.
You got me this t-shirt.
Yeah, I did. Presenting the poet's 74th birthday.
It was mad. Jesus all came.
Oh, we have some comments. We have some comments before we go into the football. It's only been a week, but it's been too long. Hope you guys are well. We are well, we are alive, we're breathing. Just about. Why does Klopp sound like Ali G and why has no one ever noticed? I don't know.
I don't know about
Poet's
you.
profile on Tinder includes 3 things. He has twins, he watches The Walking Dead, his manager has jet black hair. Poet could start an argument in self-isolation.
I stopped talking to myself last week. I stopped talking to myself. Didn't make myself dinner, food, nothing. I was starving. It's mad.
I think a drying wall, you could argue over it.
Yeah. No, it needs a bit of pain.
A bit of pain, dripping.
Yeah. Why are you dripping like that? No, you're a dickhead, fam.
Poet and Pookie heated debate for half an hour. Vuj in his head. Should I take a bath today or get a lip fillers? That's true. No lip fillers for me.
You don't need it.
Our lips to go with lip fillers.
Horrible.
First one I did, it was strange. Second one was okay, but it was like I had to like grasp onto the lips, like, because my lips aren't thin. My lips aren't like Nicky Butt thin. Like, I've got a bit of lip. Do you know what I mean? Indo-European vibes, but
It's mad, you know. Now that I'm a little bit, because I had my 74th birthday, Jesus was there, I got this top.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want lip fillers.
Yeah.
Everyone gets it, I get it. And I've got 2 cushions on my mouth.
It's cushion thing.
I didn't rate it before. Maybe I want to sleep more.
Maybe it helps you survive car crashes. I think there should be a test for people with lip fillers and without who survives car crashes more.
But say, you know, like Specs now, if he got lip fillers, he doesn't have pillows, innit? So if he sleeps like that, cushion thing.
You know, I sleep on the floor as well. I like sleeping on the floor. The Japanese sleep on the floor all the time. Nakata and them, man.
Nakata.
Shinji Kagawa. They all sleep on the floor.
Kagawa.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Sleeping on floor is actually good for your back and your
Do you
back
know what?
off. Tottenham too. Man City, you know, obviously you guys know this season I've become more of a football fan and I'm a Tottenham Stadium supporter. And I'm actually supporting Tottenham now, Liverpool and Tottenham. But Tottenham are top of the league. Spurs being in the title race is the same as Poet, reminding everybody he watches The Walking Dead. Slightly annoying, but doesn't really affect the rest of the show. Welbeck's presence is a complete game changer. He has made our position. He has loved him getting in Jesus' face in the first half. So you become a Tottenham Stadium fan watching Son score to the immediate embrace of Sandstorm by Darude. The stadium may or may not be off the drugs, but it's just having a good time. I've been saying that from time. The season is Zinchenko acting like De Bruyne. Pep trying to unsign the thing like Hardy Caprio. That was the biggest Mourinho game I've seen in ages, Paul.
Yeah.
Mourinho sat back. You know what I'm saying?
I just think,
Sat
man.
back, consumed the pressure.
Man City is a situation that the future looks bright, but the present's going to be a problem. And that's all we have to remember.
They're the worst out of the top 4. They're like 13th now.
Well, they're lonely. They lost company. They want the gold when you lose silver. There's problems over there that cannot be... Big man, they got brain, but where's their heart now? All these men have ducked out and they haven't replaced them properly with people that can give you instant success. It's over time. I think the best one was Sane Torres. That's looking kind of decent. But apart from that, there's some problems from the past that they still haven't overcome. Kind of like me.
Well, I think, yeah, a lot of us haven't overcome our past problems. #trauma. #Daddy, where are you? Do you know what I mean?
And then you look at Tottenham. Where's the trauma? Daddy's here. They even brought his son home. The man that was on the milk carton.
Is Daddy here? Sorry, or is Zaddy here?
Is Zaddy? I think Zaddy's here.
What's going on?
But Gareth Bale came back.
Who's lost the plot, like?
I think where Tottenham are finding...
Mourinho's Zaddy.
Yeah, Mourinho's... Fam. Zaddy Mourinho. Zourinho. Hey, Jose Mourinho
Zaddy
manages a team.
You know when girls, have you seen that in it when girls write like, oh, Zaddy? And I'm like, I
show
get
you the
it,
picture?
but I don't like this.
Hey, Zaddy. You know that Zaddy's home.
I'm holding this long stick while talking about Zaddies. It's just something, do you know what I mean?
Bit weird, isn't it?
Nothing wrong with it though, do you know what I mean? People have their kinks and that we shouldn't shame people that have kinks.
No, I'm not shaming them.
One time a girl said to me, yeah, I was doing my, intercoursing. Actually, the whole daddy thing came up, and I felt so uncomfortable, bro.
I'd be real with you. There was one guy that loved it.
I was like, no, and then I got into it eventually, and I was like, this is kind of all right. I feel like Mourinho. You know what I mean?
That's probably why you went so quiet.
I was on top, feeling like Mourinho. You know what I mean? All right, listen. Let's go back to the football.
He reminds me of my other quiet friend. Quiet guy. Pookie, I'm being honest, quiet guy. Doesn't really talk much. I spoke to one girl he has sex with. He's on this spitting on her chest and who's the Zaddy? Yeah. I calm down, Graham.
It's always the quiet ones.
It's always the quiet ones.
But listen, shout out to obviously.
But back to Tottenham. Look, basically, I'm saying Tottenham have a better side for the present day
bro.
in comparison to Manchester City, and I think that's the reasons why they get better results.
I hope they win the league. Genuinely, bro, you might all know, I can't even lie anymore. I want Tottenham to win the league. If Liverpool win it, great, but I want Tottenham to do it.
If Jose can win it and Tottenham don't win it, I'll be happy.
Poet, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and call me Zaddy. You want Tottenham to win the league. I know it. I know Poet's changed.
It's not that I want... You can't say this outside the Arsenal.
Who would have asked this?
We did the original one as well. Is this the original if they started in South London? Find out next week on Walking Dead.
Anyway, let us know. Do you reckon Spurs can do it? The next 6 games include United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Leicester. I think even
Arsenal.
Chelsea next weekend and Arsenal. This is how they'll win it. They need to be top after the next 6-7 games. Because there's a potential to lose points in every one of those games.
Which is true, but they've got 2 sides, and I think they're better equipped for that situation
than many.
I think Liverpool are equipped for that situation. I think other teams in that situation go, oh my God, what are we going to do? Because we're going to have to rest people. We got like European games as well.
Chelsea, Arsenal, Palace, Liverpool, Leicester in a row.
Chelsea, Arsenal, Palace, Liverpool, Leicester. Chelsea, Arsenal. Palace is the one little you're hoping, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to do your thing.
But they got Chelsea, they got Liverpool. They got tough.
You say that Arsenal's not tough for them. Sorry, I know we're here, but it's not tough for them. Who else is there? Leicester just got beat 3-0 by, and these man rested 7
And actually,
people.
to be fair, Liverpool's got so many injuries. Maybe Spurs. This is Spurs this season.
If they win,
I can't lie.
3 and draw 2 of those 5, they'll be in a really good position.
They're beating Arsenal.
And
I reckon they'll
how
beat
much
Leicester.
of a glitch would it be?
They'll beat Crystal
It
Palace.
suits this season.
Who's the other 2 sides? Chelsea.
But Paul, man them.
Liverpool, I don't know.
It suits this season
What?
for Spurs to win the league. It suits this year.
You can't just have an idealistic thing in your head and
you
just...
know me, I love a little idea.
You man are too ideal. You can be ideal at
Hashtag
15,
science.
but I'm 75 this year. I can't be ideal.
When Klopp came in and said he's going to win the league.
Yeah, but it took him 4 years, and you also had a little period 2 years into it where you weren't too sure again, which happens to everyone. But my point is this, bro.
But the vision was there.
The vision was there. But you said bad things. You said Jose was going to get fired. He got fired. You said Klopp was going to win the league. He won the league. There was something else you predicted.
I don't know.
I'll find out. Hey, that phone looks like a telephone remote.
I might become one of them.
Not a telephone remote. It's a telephone remote. It looks like a remote control. Look at the car.
Yeah,
It looks like a Nintendo Wii or something like that.
Volkswagen up. It does look like a...
I'm going to film it so you lot can see what I'm talking about.
It looks like a PS5.
It looks like it's a big PS5. I need
A guy offered it to me for $8 and I was like, 800, yeah.
Look,
That's how
it's a
much they're going
PS5.
for. Well, that's what I'm saying, my bro.
380 without the disc, you can say.
Yeah.
But you know what the truth is? At Christmas, it goes $2 down anyway, so...
Yeah, we're going to wait. I want to wait. Little Boxing Day sales and little February sales, little romance sales. All right, well, look, let us know. Can Spurs win the league? Great performance. Shout out to Harry Kane as well. And are you a Zaddy or are you not? Rascal.
Also, be honest, lads.
Mad.
Just be honest. Just be like me. You all like Jose. Just be honest. I know you tried to say you play shit
Put down
football.
your tribalism.
I get it. He scored... Harry Kane, he's not playing shit football with 7 goals, 9 assists. Just allow it. Let's all admit we like Jose.
And put down your tribalism. Who do you want to win the league? Just put down your tribalism. All right. Liverpool 3, let's sit you know. Liverpool 3, let's sit you know. No Salah, no problem. For Michael James Carpenter Matzo, the CEO of Comments Under and his channel. Yeah. Klopp. Go on. Klopp.
Oh, energy!
You
Off
are...
for 2 weeks, so the energy is
The
high.
energy is good today still.
Energy is high. I don't have a microphone.
Chat to us, Klopp. Yeah, I'll give you a mic.
Oh, yeah, I get this microphone. Okay.
She said, scrap this. I'm an independent woman. I can walk where I want. I love that. I love that, user.
Wow. Yeah, I've been a busy man these days. I watched
Tottenham Man City game, and I watched the Liverpool Leicester game this weekend. I think the Liverpool game showed that the team who plays best can deservedly win, because they played really, really good. I don't think Tottenham played that great, but they won anyway. So 3 points, 3 points. So Callum Pookie, he's been pointing out he doesn't really care. For me, I do care. I want Liverpool to win 3-0 the way they did win, rather than winning 2-0.
It was impressive though, to be fair. Jota looks amazing.
It was.
Jota looks incredible, bro.
Jota. However, people, they complain a lot about our pronunciation of his name, but we don't care, because we do what we're going to do anyway.
All the foreigners,
You're not doing your thing. All these people commenting, they don't have a channel going out and saying things wrong, and we do. So, up to you. But he looks great. I think he's going to be the signing of the season, no doubt. People were a bit confused, right? Nobody was expecting it. That's what I love about Liverpool and Klopp and signing players. Nobody expected Jota to come to Liverpool.
And they smashed it.
And then suddenly it was like, oh yeah, we're getting this guy and Jota. They were like, what? Alicante and Jota? What was the Jota? Wasn't even in the news, right? I love that.
He just come and done his thing as well.
Yeah.
Great win. Great win for Liverpool.
Great win.
Out of 9 players missing, the defence was like Milner. There was two midfielders in defence. Milner, Fabinho.
Alex Ferguson was doing that time ago, man.
I'm
74.
One point I was gonna make.
Take my phone.
One point I was gonna make. Evra said they're not good. You know, I said like, Liverpool's a great team. He was like, well, can they win 3 titles in a row like we did? And I'm like, okay. I hear Evra. Evra's like,
no, Evra, I hear you.
Beef, chicken,
Evra,
raw.
you're tired, fam. You are knackered. Get off TV. You're changing your hair every week. There was a film back in the day, yeah, it was like Scary Movie, where he took the piss out of every film. There was one black guy that changed his hair every scene. That's you. You had a high top. You had this next tick. You had cane roll. You thought you were ASAP Rocky. You're a mess, fam. Every time I see you.
Every time I see you. So, would you get a mic?
No, I got my own mic now.
So yeah, bruv. Liverpool obviously are a great team. We shouldn't really compare them to the United side. I had Vidic and Ferdinand and won three leagues in a row. We shouldn't compare yet.
Nah, man, getting little tired.
They're a great team.
This year, they've got Champions League.
Yeah, if they win it this year though, they're in that combo.
If they win it this year, then you go, well, who's their competition for the following years? Because Man City have kind of just fallen out of favour. Chelsea are part of the convo, but they're still behind Liverpool. But everyone's playing catch up with you, man. And you're better. Long team.
Champions League and the league this year, I think.
Long team.
Yeah, you know,
what, champion?
If you first Champions League plus the league equals league and Champions League, that's just simple math.
I hear
Easy
you.
math.
Quick maths, Marco Dapper. Quick maths, Marco Dapper. Trust me. But Liverpool tied on top. I like it. If it stays like this to the end of the season, I'll take it, because it kind of means Liverpool have won the league again. Yeah. They lose it on goal difference. Spurs win it. I'm happy for the stadium and Mourinho. That'll be the ideal scenario for me.
Do you know I want Liverpool to win it?
Share the league.
Because it means that they go into the coronavirus where there's no corona. Well, there will be, but at least fans will be there, and then they can celebrate and enjoy it the way that they deserve. I still think they deserve a proper celebration, not fireworks to an empty stadium, pretending that you. Come on, man. Wrestling to nobody, boxing to nobody.
Boom.
Stop trying to be us, fam. We talk to nobody.
To Liverpool. Podo, your team, Arsenal. We're outside here, not at the Emirates. We're at the old ground, the real, the Highbury, the real
Stand. I first came here in 1996. Derby Arsenal. Oh, man.
Did you watch the game? It was 0-0. Yeah. Leeds hitting the woodwork like 5 times.
95.
They were getting drunk, hitting that bar so much. But we got Michael James Carpenter, who does say, as always, the CEO. Pepe loses said, seeing red. Willian started again. God knows why that's only one goal in our last 5 league games. That's piss poor. Nobody should be getting on the Saka for that one-on-one. He's been away on the national duty and came out of our best player. Any takes on Arsenal's game?
Take. It's terrible. It's terrible.
It's awful.
How's your life?
Terrible.
To be honest with you,
abysmal.
Let's be honest. Arsenal last season, defensively, were poor. Jeez. We all knew that.
Hey, the linesman looks like a bad bee here, though, isn't it? Slyly. The linesman.
I don't know, Vuj, man. Look, we're better defensively, which means we're going to be worse offensively. Everyone needs to accept it. We haven't got a midfielder creatively that can carry the ball and make chances for us. Let's just accept it.
I think, and also,
we don't concede goals. I'm actually happy.
And let's not force conversation either. Like, talk about the game. When you know the red card, Leeds should have really won it. Great chances.
I think some things are discussion, but some things are blatantly obvious. And I just think acceptance is a beautiful thing. If Arsenal are better defensively, we're not going to be as good offensively, and we've got no creative player to help
Sometimes I think, do I have ADHD?
No, what you have is you're just you. You're not going to have a westernized condition. You just got a vibe, man. You're good, man. Don't worry about that.
They should do that. You know when the doctor's like, he's trying to diagnose all these people, and someone's like, he's like, nah, it's not ADHD, it's just vibes, isn't it?
Yeah, go to Jamaica, what happens? Dr. Benjamin. He'll give you a magnum. That's your medicine.
Sebi and them, man. Shut up.
That's why you're my guy.
I don't either. I think a lot of the Western...
Come and tell them. Come and tell them, right? Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think about it. If
Big
that
man.
many kids have it, then it's not a condition, then it's just a personality, right? It's something that nature has developed, right? The AHAHA, you are fucking on it, right? When you focus in on something, you can just go and go, but things come in and you ignore it. You are a special character. You're a little bit different. You don't really fit into school society, but we developed as human beings for 300,000 years, and for the last 200, 300 have been sitting in schools, right?
Yeah.
For those 300,000 years before that, it was really good to be able to run like an idiot around the forest, right? It was really good not to be sitting and listening to some story or whatever, because you didn't have time for that. You need to be out. People with
ADHD.
Yeah, they were the lead hunter and the leaders in the packs in the old days.
I'm with you, my brother.
It's only a
Seven
problem
more.
now when they're trying to put you in these boxes and make
And
you
it's not even that.
to the
What's
system.
England?
Yeah.
England's a
It's
very
not
conservative
it's not
country,
a
you know.
thing. They just put a label on a personality
there's too many
that
labels
doesn't
still.
fit in within the system, and then they're trying to put pills in you to make you fit in and dose you out. And don't think for
That's what
yourself.
it is.
Pharmaceutical lobby.
Yeah.
Do you know you have
I hate
ADHD?
that.
In England. In Jamaica, what do you have? Vibes without the
Vibes.
cartel or with the cartel. It depends what you want.
Where's the dog?
What you say, dog?
I say ADHD, nah, the vibes, man.
So I'm saying, I'm the doctor now. You come to the surgery. What I'm doggy?
Me can't concentrate.
You know why? You have vibes.
Exactly.
That's a real doctor.
Me can't.
Just smoke some weed before school and chill out and then go and play football
Clap
afterwards.
it. Thank you, doggy. Go behind the camera now.
Watch out for the new podcast with me, Vuj and Liffy, where you see Vuj is actually Jamaican as well. 25%.
All right. Mesut Ozil having beef with Piers Morgan. You see Piers Morgan, yeah? He needs to allow it, man. He was like, oh, yeah, Ozil, I can't wait till you leave. And Ozil was like, what, you've been tapping up phones again, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know what's annoying, I think, about the world, right, sometimes? Now, look, obviously we have a bit of a platform. I have a platform, Instagram, whatever you want to call it, social media. Someone like Piers Morgan being always given so much attention, it just shows you how we as a human race are flawed because we give these people attention. So even like the government, let's say Boris Johnson, let's say whoever you want to call, we keep validating their insanity. And then we are wondering why they are where they are.
But we're in their house. It's a bit mad. I feel so.
No, I hear you.
That
but
one.
it's
Piers
hard.
Morgan,
I'm
I
not saying
agree
it's
with.
easy, bro. I'm not saying that. But
mad.
my man's like, Piers Morgan, moral character of zero. Even when like, apparently Arsenal fans, someone left a reply and he said that Arsenal fans, when they were in Galatasaray and beef kicked off and Arsenal fans got attacked, it was blamed on the Arsenal fans. And there was 50 Arsenal fans who didn't take part in the beef, which were protecting their family, got their season tickets taken off them, everything.
What?
Because he pushed for like Arsenal hooligans to be removed. And it wasn't even hooligans, it
Let's
was
break this
Arsenal
down,
fans.
because I honestly...
And
this
he
is what-
hasn't like responded or
Piers
apologized
Morgan-
or fought for those people.
Piers Morgan's a cunt. Let's just leave it there. He's an absolute cunt. Let's look at this. I must say, Mesut Ozil, I admire your nerve trolling Arsenal fans who pay your wages. Now, that is a term right there where he's trying to get all the Arsenal fans
Yeah.
on his side. Blood, you don't know
No,
who's
allow it,
paying
man. I'm
Mesut's
not on
wages.
Piers
Like,
Morgan, bro.
don't do that. Blood, he doesn't even know where Ozil gets
Nah,
it.
I
No
don't
one
like
does.
Piers Morgan, bro.
If Arsenal choose to pay
They're all
my
the
man
same, all these, like,
350k a
people,
week,
man.
that has nothing to do with anything, bro.
Don't get me wrong, like,
choice. Don't
you know,
take it out on Mesut Ozil and
It's
then
just
make you
Piers,
feel...
man.
But what he's doing
At
is...
the moment, there's
He's-
no fans paying
There's no
anything.
fans, yeah.
No fans are paying for
A
anything.
lie!
People don't even want to pay 15 quid to watch
nah.
a TV.
Ozil,
man.
keep doing your thing. And you know what, bruv? If they've given you...
But look at this, look at it. Remember, how old is Piers Morgan? He's older than me. So Piers Morgan's 107. I'm 74.
yeah.
He said, try training as hard as you work being a clever dick. Like, what are you? You're a big man.
Big man, you know.
You was at my party, me, you, Jesus. We were chilling
And he's
out,
moving
cuz,
mad.
Having red wine. You can't move like
Yeah.
that, man.
Nah, Piers Morgan, you know, I don't want to give it too much more attention, but yeah, Mesut Ozil, if my man's got, like, shout out to him as well, my Turkish brother. But bro, yeah, he hacked people's phone, dead people's. Like, nah, this guy's done. But
Is that what he done?
he used to hack people and Daily Mail, yeah.
Reply was
No.
No, Piers
But
Morgan
really-
did do that, yeah.
Do you know what? You know what?
He used to
over
hack
here,
people's phones to get stories.
Do you know this? You know this? Yeah? You know over
Allow it,
here we say
Allow it.
dance a yard before you dance abroad. Listen, Mesut Ozil was out here helping his people, really helping his people. I heard he was doing loads of charity work
Does
for
charity,
time.
bare charity.
So Mesut Ozil, when it comes to being a good human being, football you can be annoyed, but when it comes to being a human being,
Does his
he's
thing.
much
We
better
met
than
him.
Piers
He's a calm
Morgan.
guy.
So I think Piers Morgan should fuck off.
Mesut Ozil went and paid school meals for 3,500 poor kids in North London out of his pocket. My school.
There you go.
Yeah.
Save Gunnosaurus.
No, but he read in my school, we got an email saying an Arsenal player who doesn't want to be named decided he wanted to pay for all the school meal during half term.
That wasn't even publicised. So there you go. Klopp said his
That's not even
school,
publicised.
where
He
his
didn't even
youths
make it-
go,
he didn't even want to be
3,500 kids are being,
instant.
3,500 kids are being fed by Mesut Ozil, and we have Piers Morgan just.
But
Piers,
what
get
do you
off
do?
Twitter,
What does
man.
Piers Morgan
Allow
do?
it, man.
He wakes up
Dead
early,
show.
does some show in
Allow it,
England,
man.
and then
Dead
jumps
guy.
on Twitter. Do you
No
know what
way.
you are, Piers Morgan? And I have to be honest.
No waste, man.
You're like me sometimes, bored. Just admit it.
I
You're
rate
bored.
that still.
You're bored. I get bored sometimes and blame the world. You're just bored, bro. Me and you argue with the wall when the paint's dripping.
Piers Morgan, I like that. Hashtag self-reflection. Well, look, shout out to Ozil. Piers Morgan, come on the
Listen,
podcast, my brother.
If you're ready for
Let's
that, Piers
chat.
Morgan, come on the podcast with me and Vuj.
When I want him. But look,
I'm joking. Yeah.
Man United beating West Bromwich Albania. West Bromwich Albania would be a better name, I think.
I like you, you know. You think of like that's really
West
instinctive.
Bromwich Albania, innit?
That's amazing.
Like check on them and change the thing to an eagle, not a pigeon. Bruv, it'll bang. Bruv. I imagine you're an Albanian guy in Birmingham.
I can't lie to
I'd
you.
create a thing like West Brom Albania, 100%.
West Brom is dangerous, you know.
Yeah,
We paid
Birmingham
someone
don't play.
to not break in the car
Yeah,
whilst we watched the game.
Yeah.
And I watched Bellerin make his debut.
Ole dodging
Mad
the
thing.
sack once again with a little help from VAR. Man's got more lives than Voldemort. Just remember Ole above Pep. David Cooper's another terrible performance as ref. First of all, said derby jobbing out this. Surely something has to be done about him refereeing in the Premier. It's becoming a joke. You could say VAR help. Did Fernandes foul Gallagher?
I mean, it didn't look like a pen, did it?
He kind of contacts the ball and hits him on the shin at the same time.
But to me, it's such a big decision to make in a game. Unless you can be 100% sure, I don't think you should make it because
Fair
at least
play.
that's you walking away and saying,
I
I
don't
wasn't
see-
sure, allow it.
And I can't say VAR saved them. I mean, at the end of the day, they got their pen. They scored. Obviously, the first one was saved VAR there because he was off his line. But he was off his line, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know, you create your own luck as well. So I don't want to just be like, oh, United saved by VAR. Look, they're above City. As much as we've been getting at Man United, they are above City. They're not actually the worst team in Manchester right now.
Not at all, bro.
Do you know
It's
what I mean?
both-
They've
both
got
of them.
something there going. But you know who has an opinion? Pookie has an
Yeah.
opinion. As a United fan, Pookie.
Need a microphone?
No, we got him here. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, you got yours.
Oh shit, 2 meter distance.
Hi lads, how we doing?
Yeah. What are you saying?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think once the referee
Can I
gives
pause
the
for 1 second?
yes.
In a bashment dance, right now, you are prey. You're like this. All you're looking for.
my knees are bad, innit?
Sorry.
I'll take the knee.
He's the prey.
Yeah, no, we weren't great. Won the game. Glad we won. Wasn't the best performance ever. Once the ref gives the penalty, I'm kind of with you guys that like if you've given that, it's such a kind of iffy decision. If you've given it, you kind of got to stick with it. So we were fortunate there. The handball at the other end is a penalty. Obviously, the keeper came way off his line. So, I mean, to be honest, I enjoyed it because the conspiracy theorists are all like, you know, United VAR penalty, United VAR, and it's like all of the decisions were like relatively clear and obvious. We lost against Palace at the start of the season because De Gea came off his line and saved the penalty. Works the other way sometimes.
So still Ollie in, yeah? Ollie in still?
I'm still Ollie in unless Pochettino wants a job. Like that's
Fair.
what I've kind of said all along. I don't think they're going to.
That makes sense.
I don't think they're going to get rid of Ollie. I'm happy that we're finally
Logical.
Yeah, you know, trying to be as
That's
sensible as we can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bless up.
Thank you.
Come on, United.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next game. Oh, sorry, bro.
That was a little Man United
like
review.
Vuj.
But Chelsea looking all right, man. They're like on 18 points, couple behind the top position. They actually went top for the first time this season. Can we talk about Edu Mendy, Hussein says, and how a few years ago he was going job centre and now he's in goal for a Champions League team. Life's incredible. Is it possible to be homosexual for Ziyech's left foot? 100%. Can't wait to see Lampard's face next week as he faces Jose's mind game, standing on the touch, and Jose teases him into hurling abuse at him and getting sent off. That is going to be mad. Chelsea's Crystal Palace shirt, really like it as well.
I'm not going to talk too much about Chelsea. That Mendy thing's lit though, and it was
Yeah.
what I think me and Klopp and Pookie were talking about it this morning. That football, essentially, in how you play it, the better examples exist outside of Europe and all of that. So like the Brazils and So, and if you do go Europe, go like Serbia and all. They have like a very individual, unique style, and then implement it into team sport. Where in England, they just train the same thing over and over. Like,
Long ball.
look,
Yeah.
that's how it was for a little
Gary,
while.
long ball.
Changing
Yeah,
a bit now.
It's changing.
So when that guy talks about him being in job centre, it's like, rah,
Mendy thing.
these it's all up here.
Life
it's
is
not,
mad,
It's not here.
bro.
It's all up here.
Life is mental. Unless you
Like
obviously
the best left back on the planet at the moment, playing for Liverpool.
Where did he stop? Where was he? Like,
Robbo.
Riddle?
Selling tickets in some kind
Robbo
of,
was
third
like
division.
Caledonian Thistle, like ball boy or something. It's all mad, like what football and life where it can take you. Brother, I was born in a civil war, bro. Like it's mad, and I'm here now on the streets. Do you know what I mean? Not a big step up, but it's a step up.
No, it's massive. I'm 75 years old. Jesus at my party, Piers
Yeah, I
Morgan.
mean-
We're going to argue over a wall.
But I was gonna say, Werner, when Werner gets going,
No, not supposed to do shit.
when Werner gets going, he's gonna get going.
Yeah.
The assist for the third goal by Werner, will Chelsea look good and dangerous. They have firepower.
For the third goal?
They're warming up, yeah. Sorry, second, he runs past like 4 people. Fast pace, like just bursting through, lays it off, my man scores. He actually missed a few sitters as well. But Chelsea, solid. Kante having a great season as well. They're building. Chelsea are building. Their chemistry is building as well.
But this is the problem.
First date wasn't great, second date wasn't great. Now they've started beating Lipsin. It's popping off right now.
And I love Chelsea. I want them to do well. My only problem is Leicester City are losing 3-0 to a team that have 7 first-teamers out. This is not fair. So it just means you're playing catch-up with a team that has 3 teams.
Yeah, Chelsea, I think third. I think third this season.
Behind Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs have to be above Chelsea.
So basically,
But
the
next
fourth,
week is Chelsea Spurs.
So basically, 4th spot is a mad thing.
Madness.
Because I
Anyone's
think
game.
I'm going to put it out there a little bit,
Anyone's game.
but not with strong intent, but kind of. Man City don't get top 3.
No, Man City don't get top 3.
I'm not
don't think so either.
100%. I can't stamp
There
my
might
foot
be a
down.
4th, 5th team battle.
But I think Man City don't get top 3. And it's not because they're shit. I think it's a transition for
It's a
them.
cool
I think the top
Chelsea.
3 is Spurs, Chelsea,
Liverpool.
And Man United even might grab 4th. Honestly. I'm being honest with you. Like, you watch the football. Bro, watch the football, bro.
Golazo.
I'm telling you, the answers are in the
Golazo.
football. Everyone lives up here in their mind. Forget your mind. Man City literally have no adults right now. They need some help. No matter what I want to say about Man United getting bare penalties, there must be some type of thing they're doing in training for them to get that opportunity, because not everyone's getting penalties. So Man United are doing something right. But it's tough. But the top 3 for me, at the teams that are growing, Spurs and Chelsea. The team that don't give a fuck about any of their conditions, Liverpool. 20 man could have COVID, they'll still win. But everybody else just has excuses.
Let's give it out to the audience. Let's give it out to the audience. Top 3. Let us know top 3. We have to shout out Everton winning 3-2. Dominic Calvert-Lewin getting a couple goals again, which is a good shout for him. Brighton.
Sorry, you can't just go past that.
Go on.
Shout out man like Reed, Jamaica. We are coming.
Hey! Jamaica on the map. Brighton beating Aston Villa 2-1. As a Brighton fan, Lamptey's going on to great things. He's made such an impact such a little time about him. If we don't get 40 more for him next season, we will definitely go to a match with side. I'll be disappointed. Very happy with Welbeck's display against Villa also. Very, very nice goal by Danny Welbeck.
Amazing.
Shout out to Welbs. What we got here as well. Players with 10 plus goals across Europe. There's top 5 leagues so far this season. 39-year-old Ibrahimovic, 32-year-old Lewandowski, 11. Calvert-Lewin and 20-year-old Haaland with 10. 2 greats, 2 future greats.
I would ask everyone.
I wouldn't compare him to Ibra and Lewandowski.
Yeah, I would just. Can we not do that?
Yeah, too
And not
soon.
even Haaland. Not even do
That's
that.
the tweet though. That's mad.
Because you know what it is? It's
That's
just
mad.
that Klopp said something today about Borussia Dortmund. They had that 16-year-old boy that's incredible, and the German national side want to take him up and all that. And they're saying, nah, give him some time, let him grow. And it's like, when you just
like
come
that.
into the limelight, because we know a lot of the games up here, we don't know how he's going to respond to that.
Let's not gas it too much.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's English media. Like it's just
Leave
clickbait
Calvert-Lewin
media.
alone.
Let's not be clickbait media. West Ham beating Sheffield 1-0. Haller wins it with a rocket. Good for them. By Eurotrash in the European news, shout out to Brexit, all them man, and all that stuff. EU elections, COVID 1945, all that stuff. Dortmund 5-2 against Hertha Berlin. Haaland wins the Golden Boy Award apparently as well, and scores 4, including a 15-minute hat trick. Bloody hell. He is a bloody great player, isn't he? He's a absolute maniac, that kid. We also have Milan beating Napoli 3-1. Another brace for Zlatan. David Mendoza says AC Milan can definitely win Serie A this year. Zlatan scores in his 8th straight match.
I don't like you.
I can't wait to bust next. I need to remember that next time I bust.
Do you know what? I need to get an AC Milan top and put Zlatan on the back.
Yeah.
I might have to get every generational top in team
Serie-
he's played for.
Oh.
And just get all, I hate you.
No. La Liga. Also, Ligue 1. That's my favourite one. Ligue 1.
Do I get my Norway section?
Ligue 1. Norway section? Yeah, go on then. Tell us about the... yeah.
Norge, heia Norge, heia Norge. So I got my own mic, thank you very much. So Poets dressing in Bodø/Glimt yellow today because Bodø/Glimt won the
Shout out to
Norwegian
Bodø/Glimt.
Tippeligaen. For første gang noen
Tippeligaen.
gang sinne har Bodø/Glimt vunnet Tippeligaen. Heia Norge. So we are all very excited about that. That's the first time. They're way up north. They have had winter for 5 months already this year.
So they started winning early?
No,
Them
the
are
league
trendsetters.
starts in March and finishes now.
So when did their winter start?
So, shout out to...
The winter?
Yeah.
In Bodø/Glimt, more or less all year.
Bodø/Glimt winning the... So, and also
Never
there's
had
an
that
AC Milan player that's
Yeah, so we
celebrating.
have to shout out to Jens Petter Hauge. He's 21 years old. He was sold to Milan during the summer from Bodø/Glimt.
Oh, wow.
Sitting on the bench, getting a text message. Oh, you look well nice when you try and get the microphone inside your nose. Very.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, he was sitting on the bench from AC Milan. Got a text message saying he's won the league with his friends. Well happy. You can see him smiling. There's some photos of that. And then he gets subbed on in like the 84th minute or something, and he scores his debut goal for AC Milan. And when we're talking about Italian football, I just want to be a shout out to the Italian boys, all wearing the red stripe
that
on their
for?
shin. It's to raise awareness about domestic violence, which is a big problem in Italy, and especially during lockdown.
The red thing on his team.
Yes, they all have this red
Oh,
thing
that's
saying,
wild.
Amazing, bro.
isn't it? Because during lockdown, you know, all over the world, this it's been a big thing. So
Apparently, in England, on average, one woman dies every 3 days from domestic violence.
Yeah.
What?
yeah,
That's bad.
And we got to worry about Corona.
yeah.
This,
Yeah, no,
this
no, no.
country.
Lockdown is the worst. Lockdown in Norway, the drug cases for 14 to 16-year-olds have quadrupled.
What are the youths doing? Crack?
In where?
No,
In
because
where?
because you get depressed. You've been
In
lonely.
where?
You've been in Norway, for example.
Yeah, Scandinavia's mad though for like death and all of that. Anyway,
No,
people,
but not death, just drug cases. Just people.
Well, like on this
discover-
crack thing?
Yeah, no, just LSD and whatever you can get your hold of, MDMA.
But isn't there like loads of rioters in Iceland? But,
But
then
not the
like
crack
suicide's
thing,
quite
yeah.
high in Iceland as well because of
that's
the
it.
isolation,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
winter.
Yeah, winter.
too dark.
But no,
Mad,
but this is now. I read about Germany. I haven't read about England yet. But because you were for 3 months, more or less, you were expected to be by yourself, sit in front of a screen. The only people you talk about was your boring ass parents, right? You're a teenager, and those who are already lonely. That was accelerated to a point where drugs became
you
like
tried the
solution
crack
to
thing?
some. Not every, yeah.
Yeah. That's mad.
Mad.
That's a
No,
mad thing.
honestly,
So
I hope everybody's staying
big
safe
middle
out
finger
there.
to lockdown from me.
Wow.
Wow. I thought you were kind of pro lockdown
pro
before, my
lockdown.
brother.
Pro lockdown.
Oh, okay, all right. All right.
Excuse me?
All right, club down. Shit. Well, let us know. Let us know if you've jumped on crack.
Let us know if you've got something lockdown for lockdown.
Yeah, me. Have you got a ting? You know what I'm
Lockdown
saying?
for lockdown, because some men are putting in these early conversations in the DMs now.
Well, have a shout out everybody. Stay safe. Have a nice shout out to the Serie A. And in the La Liga, Atletico 1-0 against Barca. Damn. Villarreal, Real Madrid 1-1. It's mad. Real Sociedad, Atletico Madrid, Villarreal. Real Madrid are fourth and Barcelona are 12th right now. But they've only played, they've got 2 games in hand, but still, it's a bit mad out there. But this is crazy though, Paul.
Barcelona are 12.
Barcelona are
So 2020, what else are you going to throw at me?
What?
Throw something else at me, because Messi complained about being there, and everyone must have thought he was crazy. Ronald Koeman came as manager, and now their man are 12th.
Did you happen in the MLS though? This was a madness.
I didn't watch it, but
You managed to chat about the V.
Scoring for Atletico Madrid.
There you go. Orlando Suarez scoring for Atletico Madrid against Barca. Wait, what? It was Carrasco who scored, my brother. Oh, he's scoring. MLS penalty shootout madness. Orlando and NYCFC 1-1. You mentioned about the VAR madness in the MLS playoffs. The Orlando City New York City penalty shootout was absolute mad. Bruv, keeper got sent off during the shootout
why?
because he celebrated. Yeah. Look at this brother.
In MLS, there's a rule where a goalkeeper coming off the line during a penalty is a yellow card.
So he had a yellow already.
So he had a yellow already.
And they said,
got his second yellow in the shootout. And then they had to put a defense, like an outfield player in goal because you can't make a sub during a shootout.
I look at the outfield player. Then the outfield player that came on was a sub, but they ran out of subs. So he went into goal and they're like, oh shit, no, actually he can't play. So they got another player to go and goal. And look at my man, he saved the penalty. And he
He's
won.
getting mad.
But also, as he saves it, two of the players ran from the halfway line to hug him, thinking it was over, even though they still had to score their penalty. And so the refs like go back, and then the guy has to come forward and score the penalty.
It was
a mad game.
It was a mess, but shout out to Orlando. We've been there, winning 6-5. Thank you, Pookie, for the info. And we got some comments to end it with. It's been a mad week. Obviously, we've taken a little time off for the international break because it was a bit mad. And I was glad we did because Serbia lost to Scotland. Sorry, Ridge, but I'm so effing glad the Tartan Army will be back. The Euros will be Scotland. Scotland will be the Euros. Callum Anderson with an essay. We've done it. We've effing done it. After 22 years talking about Scotland. And I have to say, the Scots, you deserved it. I watched the game, and when Serbia equalised in the last minute, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy because we didn't show heart. We didn't play with fight. And even when we equalised, I said, I don't feel like we deserve this. So when you went on penalties, you deserved it. So Scotland, well done. I'll be supporting you in the Euros. I've got my pink shirt ready. Serbia, you're an absolute joke. Nemanja Vidic has come out, slated the FA, wrote an essay on Instagram. Matic is making this statement as well soon.
Serious?
Saying that we're corrupt and that this is the wrong way that we do business, like how we work is the wrong way. So it's a mess in
You're a
Serbia.
proper man of honour, you know.
Yeah.
You're a proper man of, like, you know, like honour. Like, you're a proper man of honour.
I wasn't happy
respect
when
it.
Serbia scored and I was like, didn't deserve this. Like,
Yeah, but that's honour.
we don't
Like,
deserve to go through.
that's mad.
Scotland deserved it. So shout out to Scotland. Big up you, man. Big up you, man. Also, mad respect to Virgin, many Serbians also online saying they'll be supporting the Scots for the tournament. Yeah, we will. I appreciate you all. Alba Gubrat. And great to see Ravel Morris and Daniel Johnson making a debut for Jamaica. Screaming from Johnson. We'd love to see Mick Antonio and Isaac Hayden join up and we'll make a real push for Qatar 2020. What, can Mick Antonio still play for Jamaica?
Fam, I want to DM him and ask him, fam.
Can he play?
Apparently, I don't know. I'm going to ask him, fam.
Well.
Isaac Hayden, former Arsenal boy.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
36
So
minutes.
much Jamaican man play for England, and if they played for Arsenal, Jamaican man play for England. If they played for Jamaica. Sorry, yeah.
Nah, it's all good. Shout out to Jamaica. Sorry, my mind was like, imagine like all the immigrants. I think all immigrants should be able to return to their national teams of origin anyway.
You can't. It was a long-term plan. Probably started before Christopher Columbus. Obviously, I spoke to Piers Morgan. He told me, so ain't gonna happen.
My brother, as always, have a nice. We end it with that, and it was a really fun show. That.
Oh yeah,
See you soon.
football is Jerry Springer. One day you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Life maybe is as well.
Nah, not my life.
Oh, this jacket's cold though. Look at the back as well.
What does that mean?
Red Star. It's not Red Star Belgrade jacket.
Oh, I thought you said something different there. That's lit.
Seriously.
It's too lit.
Vintage thing, isn't it? You're them dads, innit? That's it.